We all know that we die for a single time. But if you are with a narcissist, if the narcissist is covert, if you had been dealing with a covert narcissist, you have the worst experience ever in your life. Here over again, Shundeep, a narcissistic abuse recovery professional, as well a life coach in front of you, to discuss about a very important matter that if you are dealing with a covert narcissist, or you had dealt with a covert narcissist, how they have destroyed our spirit, our soul, how they have destroyed our own existence. Today I will be revealing all of the characteristics of a covert narcissist. A female covert narcissist is more fatal. You cannot figure out them as or since they are very much punctual onto their craft. They are the best in the game of manipulation. They know how to handle your mind. They have the patience to capture all your mind and the brain functions, so they also can continue the relationship for years. So when they continue the relation years after years with you, what is their basic mentality? A narcissist thrives and survives. They are the parasite. They live on you. They can't feel emotions. They can't feel love. They only can feel the validation. At the day's end, they need somebody to validate them, unless they cannot survive. So you cannot see them alone in their whole lifetime. They always have somebody to validate them. In your life, being an empath, when you are discarded or left by the narcissist, you will come in the mode of self-realization. You will be start working on yourself. You will be healing. But you see the narcissist, what they do, they just jump into another relationship, and another relationship, the new supply is worse than the worst. The way you think, the way your moral values are, you see the narcissist downgrade after they discard you, because they know that he is the easy hunt. This kind of the supply is an easy hunt for him. He can easily grab some of the emotional advantages, emotional boost from them. They can easily manipulate them. They also know some of the narcissists who are very much somatic. They are very much body conscious. They charm others to get the supply. They charm people to get attract on them. And if it's a female narcissist, the work comes rather more easy. So they only want the validation. When you are in the relationship with a narcissist, you must remember one thing and submit that. As you are healing now, healing process will be more fast enough when you just understand you were in no relationship. You were with a machine. They will react like a machine. If you don't supply them your emotion, your time, your energy, whatever they want, they would never be with you. And when they think that, when you just put all your energies, all your efforts, all your core elements to them, easily your basic function is that you want some paybacks from them. What they do, they discard you, because they don't want to go in the mode of responsibility. They fear of responsibility. They run from the responsibility. So when you are with a relationship with a narcissist, they are in the multiple relations in the back of the curtains. You cannot see, but you can sense. Your senses or the intuition can say you, but you cannot go out of it because you are trauma bonded. Since you are with a covert narcissist, you can see that the trait of a covert narcissist raised from very young age. I have an experience of a covert narcissist from very young, from 14 or 15 or 16 years age, they are very much fatal or dangerous. They are the old spirit, so they they comes on the planet to control your soul, because you are an empath. You have a vast work to do in the planet Earth. So they just know you. This is my hunt. I have to destroy them. So they come into your life, suck all your energies, and just throw you out as we throw the stone of the mango. That happens. So when you are a covert narcissist, you see that in the beginning of the relationship, they will just hook you by telling that there was so much obstacles from my families, from all the pressures I handle, still I go with you. But backstage, the story is totally different. There is no obstacle, because sometimes the family also know their tactics. So they just make you project that though they fight for your relationship, though they want to stay with you, still they are having so much struggle back there. Then what you will think? You'll think that that person is very much dedicated, but that is a mind game. And for some time you can also sense that they will discard you for the short period of time, for a month, for a week, and they will say that I was in deep trouble there, my life was on stake, I cannot continue or cannot contact with you. And when they come back, your brain get programmed that yes, this person comes back, and dopamine into your brain start secreting by seeing the person back, because you just considered them the source of your happiness. So that's why they control your brain. They come into your life with a lots of charm, lots of angelic activities, with gifts, with something that you can't expect. They just spread themselves all around you, telling you that they were in just a devastated situation without you, and they come back, and dopamine secretion starts, and you will feel lots of happiness. So it is the chemical changes into your brain happens when you see them after a long time. And when they discard you, the dopamine secretion stops, and you will find depressed or destroyed from inside, broken from inside. This is a mind game. And you see that the way you are as an empath, very compassionate for the core. What they just study you first. They study you the way you are. They also show that they are also very much compassionate like you. They are dedicated like you. They are creative like you. But when they discard you, they show their monstrous face. They abuse you, name calling, just the words they use, it is against, never gonna support those words that they used to spoke at the time when they were in the love bombing phase. In the love bombing phase, they just show their characteristic as you are, so you mirror them. So when they discards you, so how can you expect that you as an individual, what you are, what you have seen in them, how could they just react so negative towards you? You cannot accept. So you cannot accept. You are in a cognitive dissonance happens into your mind, like you have no rationality. You cannot function, your brain cannot function well and cannot calculate this person is rather good or bad. You cannot function, you cannot just come to a conclusion. Why? Because cognitive dissonance is created into your mind. This is a dangerous mind game of a narcissist, a covert narcissist. In front of your eyes, when they are with a new supply, this new supply you can see totally opposite from you. They just easily jump into another relationship because they can't stay. You are the source of the energy. You know how to generate happiness, how to be encouraged, but they don't know. They need the supply. They live and thrives on the supply. They thrives and lives. So this is their basic trade. they cannot get out of it. When they are the new supply, there is more supplies exist back on the cartons, because they can't stay, because sometimes they stay so long with the new supply. Why? Because the new supply just dedicate himself like, I am blind, I am deaf, I don't see your scene, whatever you can do, but let me live with you. I have no self-respect. What they did with you, they also destroyed your worth, your self-worth. When you just were with these narcissists, you lost the knowledge how to love yourself. You just forget how to encourage yourself, and that also happens with the new supply. When they are the new supply, they just destroy them from inside. And when you see that this new supply is continuing with that narcissist, that means this new supply has lost his moral values. Actually, the new supply has no moral values as the narcissist mirrored them. The way they are, they ultimately go with such kind of a person. So this person, the new supply, is like a crown, like a just clown, you can say. They just cannot protest against them. They have to accept everything. If they stay out with somebody for so long, don't contact with them, when they come back, they also say that, oh, you have come back, so I am very much glad for you to be with me ever again. So this type of things keep continuing with the supplies after supplies, supplies after supplies. They keep changing their supplies. This okay for them. They just don't bother about society, don't bother about anything. They have no moral, so why should they bother about the society or bother about the culture or creed? So it is out of their business. Now, when you are with a covert narcissist, you see their angelic face, like they are just the angel out of angels, like they are the best. They are the best, just the way you expect the man should be. You just found that. So when you see the two side of a one person, a singular person, that one is demonic and another is angelic. So the cognitive dissonance is more strong into your brain. To get out of this cognitive dissonance, you have to be very much focused on yourself, stay detached with them, never follow the no contact rule, follow the gray rock method, and you get easily out step after steps. So small baby steps are important to get out from the narcissistic abuse. It's not so easy to get out of narcissistic abuse. It's a very dangerous task. So if you are dealing with a narcissist, you have to be very much focused on yourself, and no contact is the first step. In my next video, I will come with another step that will help you to get out of the abuse of the narcissist. So that's all for this video. If you like the video, please do like, share and comment. And knowledge is more important. It's a war. You have to fight it with lots of courage, and the knowledge is more important. The more we spread the knowledge, the light will be spread. It's a dark against light. Light should own. So we are the light, so light should be spread all around. If you like the video, I'm telling you over again, please do like, share and comment, and I'll be over again with all of you talking about the narcissistic abuse.